So I'm going to give you the 5 reasons why you fail your prop firms back to back. You know why? Because I've failed a lot of prop firms. I've taken a lot of prop firms, failed them over and over and over again. And trust me, I know I've not been able to fail prop firms like Paladin. But I not failed up to 40, but I failed a lot of them. A lot, and I lost count of it. Alright, so welcome to my YouTube channel. What's good, guys? What's good? So I'm going to tell you 5 things or 5 reasons you fail prop firm accounts. So first of all, the one reason is you are not ready yet. When I mean you are not ready, you don't have your trading in check. Meaning, for your trading to be in check, you need to fix your psychology, you need to fix your risk management issues, and you need to understand the strategy you're working with. Now, I really love Warren Buffett because of this quote. He said, before you invest in anything, you must know 80% about it, how it works. You must understand the pros and cons so that he can know how to invest strategically. Now, a lot of traders come into the market with the mindset of, I want to make money. It's like a casino or whatever. It's not. It's a full business. Like I say, I'm a businessman at heart. So when I'm telling you that trading is a full business, it is. Trust me, everything about trading is the same thing as business. But just like you're not catching the drift, and that's why you keep failing these problems. So if you master your trading system, it's like mastering how your business works, knowing the in and out, knowing your competitors, knowing what people need, understanding your audience, giving them what you want, customer service and everything. That's it. Now, when you master psychology in your trading, it's just like you being emotionless about your business. Like you being able to be strict with your employees, you being able to be strict with your rules, boundaries, systems. Okay? Every business has a system. The system is like, you find out that everything about Blue Kings, our graphics, our brand assets are all bluish mixed with ash. That's a system. So you will always find those kind of things around my websites, around my academy, around anything we possess. That's system. So it's psychology. So in real business, I'm trying to use that to make my brand stand out different from any other brand. Maybe that's my niche. That's why my logo is there and everything. So psychology in business is very important, understanding your customers and everything. Now in trading, psychology is understanding yourself, because this is a constant war you have with trying to work or train yourself to have a nature that is contrary to the original human nature God created you with. So it's really difficult. So you need to keep your psychology has to be A1. Your trade system has to be A1. Like that trade system, I'm not saying you should be doing the best strategy. All I am saying is that you should master the one you're working with. Know the best time to trade it. Know what markets work best with it. Understand it. Trade it for a while. Understand it. Get to a point whereby you're not subtracting and adding, but you're making consistent profit from it. This is when you know you're ready to hit profit. Part of this segment is you need to understand risk management. This is it. Every account size I trade has a reason. So there's this $20 account I funded. I've told my students about it. I just want to fund the account and grow it to a particular amount and withdraw it to get a profit. Now there is a reason why I funded the account, and there's a reason why I'm taking the kind of risk I'm taking on the account. What risk will I take while it's $20? What risk will I take while it's 30? What risk will I take while it's 40? As it's growing, when it gets to 100, 200, what will I do with it? So you have to understand risk management. You have to know that if you're trading a big account, there's no need risking heavy capital. You're just putting too much risk on the table. You just need to risk 2%, highest 3%. Now, risking 2-3% is not for beginners. I advise beginners to risk 0.5% to 1%. Why? Because you're just trying to build your psychology. If you lost, you still feel something. If you win, you still feel something. If you're still in this level, then trust me, you shouldn't be thinking about profit. So you need to arrange your psychology, your risk management, your trade system very well before you consider a profit. And this will take you a really long time. Number 2 on the list, you get too attached to the results of prop firm. Meaning, you get too attached to the fact that you want to pass it, you want to change your life, you want to get big payout, you want to surprise people. So you get too attached, you get so emotional with it. Now, and this is because you don't understand how prop firms work. Now, if you fail a prop firm, doesn't mean you're a bad trader, and if you pass the prop firm, doesn't mean you're a good trader. I know a lot of traders that do not use stop loss, that first pass their prop firms, first phase, second phase, they got funded, they couldn't get withdrawal. So passing doesn't mean you're a good trader. You could pass by luck, recklessness, but you get funded and then you never get a payout, or you just get one and you blow it off, right? That's not a sign of consistency. Consistency is that you should be able to keep the account long term. So when you lose a challenge, it could be your trading style is not favorable to your trading style for that moment. It could be that you are not able to meet up the targets, time was not on your side. It could be that one thing or the other, right? So passing a prop firm doesn't mean you're a good trader or a bad trader. So whenever you're taking a prop firm, you have to accept that you could lose it. You have to accept that you could lose it, and it's fine. So I always tell guys, if you're getting a prop firm, try to make sure you have a lot of money to fall back on, because you might need to buy even more after failing the first. So don't just carry everything you have in your bank account to get a prop firm. That's stupid. One mistake people really make is telling their friends and family about the prop firm account you just got. So you just got the prop firm, you're telling your friends and family. No, you're not trying to tell them that I bought this prop firm and I might lose, I might win. No, you go ahead and tell them that you are about becoming rich very soon. You're about breaking records. You're about changing the life of the family. You're about changing your life. You're about traveling to this. You're about becoming rich. Now you put this pressure on yourself. They don't know how trading works. They believe you. They are hoping on you. Some of them will even borrow you money to get the prop firm. So you actually will go into the markets being under pressure because you don't want to screw yourself up. You don't want to seem like you're a liar. You don't want to seem like you don't know what you're doing or you're not good at what you do. So therefore, you get you under more pressure, and trading doesn't need this. Once you're under this kind of pressure, you screw everything up. You lose your accounts. Come on, guys. When you're purchasing your next prop firm, don't tell nobody. Number 4 on the list is borrowing money to buy a prop firm. Now, you don't have to do all of that stuff. If you don't have capital to trade, go get a job. If you don't have any skill or any degree to get a job, go learn a skill. When you learn a skill, you need to get a job, or you need to start a side hustle, and then you get the money, or not just one money. You get a lot of money you can fall back to while you're doing your prop firm stuff. Now, reason is that you could fail, you could pass. So why do you borrow money? Are you trying to assure them that you would pass? Like, you guys should stop looking at the markets with the lens of being sure about anything. Anything could happen. Now, the forex trading is a profitable business, yes, but after that series of trades, after a long time, in 1 month time, in 1 quarter time, in 1 year time, okay, you might end the month on a loss even as a profitable trader. Big wins, I do tell my students that big win is acceptable, small win acceptable, break even month acceptable, losing month acceptable. If it's a small loss, acceptable. Anything from 10% and above, then something might be wrong in your trading. So you have to understand that trading must not end every month profitable. So if you are getting a prop firm, you have to understand this. So before you get yourself ready for a prop firm, even if you're ready, even if you've seen a lot of results, calm down. Don't be deceived. Forex has a way of making you feel like you have arrived every single time. If you noticed, if you have experienced this, say it in the comment section. It makes you feel like you know what you're doing, and then after a certain time, you find out that you never knew what you were doing. So the 5th one is not having a risk management plan. Okay, so what I normally recommend is this: if you're taking a prop firm challenge, which I actually recommend my funded FX to people because it has a unlimited timing. All right, so if you are I'm not promoting for any of for them. I'm just telling you that I like them. So their sites is going to be in the description. You can go and check them out. All right, so you $10,000 account, and you are below drawdown. Sorry, you are below the break even of the account. You have to be risking 0.5%. When you come back to break even, you risk 1%. Okay, when you hit something like 5%, when there is still a lot of time for you, you can risk 2% to leap easily to hit the targets. Now, this thing is very stable for a profit like my funded FX because they don't have limited time. Okay, so you have a lot of time, but don't just hit your drawdown limit, which is around 8%. Okay, so the thing is, you need to understand that trading is something that should be very strategic about and not stereotyped about. Everybody talks about risking 1%, risking 1%. No, you have to count on and plan your risk on a particular account and where you want to get it to and what you want to use the profits to do. Is it using it to buy something, an equipment, or fund your trading accounts with it, or whatever? You know best, but don't just risk anyhow or risk what everybody saying 1%. You have to risk because you need a particular amount, a particular time. Now, I'm not saying you should set targets like I must make $100, $200. You should rather tell yourself that, okay, from so time to so time, I want to see how much I will make or what I will do. That's what you should be doing in your trading. Alright, so if you found this video helpful, click the like button. Let's go to this community. Subscribe. Love you all.